Yo, what's good? What's up, my beautiful people? We are jumping into another week, and you already know you are tuned in to Kicking It at Mellow with your favorite people. Where you at right now? I don't know where you at, but evidently you ready to tune in to some amazing conversation. Hopefully that's why you came back. And if you new, what's good? What's up? And welcome to the fam. This is your favorite host, your girl Ashley Elise.
Yep, you already know what it is. It's the one and only Brenda DeVincent back on the couch once again. Y'all know what we do here. We just kick it. Kicking it at Mellow. You know what I'm saying? Cool, calm, collected. You know what I'm saying? And with us, it's not just us on the couch, man. It's not just us in the room. My bad. We got Lola in the back as a producer one time.
One time.
Hi guys, I'm Lola here. See, that was a lot quicker.
She's saying flight about to take off.
Yeah, I got 10-4.
Roger that. Looking. Okay.
Show.
But I mean, if you tune in to every episode or any episode before this, you already know how we kick it off type thing. We typically come in with the question. Do you have any question in particular that you like to slide in on, or?
Yeah, no, I don't really have a question per se, but I just feel like it's a beautiful Monday for sure. It's the day after Juneteenth, and so just for me in general, like it's been a good start for the week, so I can appreciate a solid Monday, for sure. So definitely feel just had a great. I had a pretty good day today. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah.
Yeah, Juneteenth was yesterday, Sunday as well as Father's Day type thing. So a lot was going on Sunday, but not a lot was going on for me. I was trying to really be in my space type thing, get things together, whether it was like mentally or physically, just like within the house, doing a little bit of cleaning up. Sidebar, I clean up, I guess because like if things around me are somewhat like stable, neat and clean, it gives me this feeling like within like things can be organized or get to a place type thing to where I can just like relax and be chill, like everything's okay. Anyways, back to the comment. But yeah, I was rather chill yesterday. I did make it out to hang out with some of my classmates towards the end of the day, so that was cool. Actually, this is probably like the first Juneteenth which I really didn't like full-fledged like celebrate. Like back where I'm from, like it'd be like a whole thing in a park type thing, like like we turn it up. Like even when I was in North Dakota that one summer, I was like, we not celebrating Juneteenth. They're like, what's that? I said, oh my gosh, what is this madness? But jumping into today really was just a continuation. I wanted to get some work done. I wanted to go ham today. Didn't quite actually go ham, but had some really like peaceful vibes type thing. And really, I'm gonna say the first 2 hours of my day consisted of like me just sending people messages. Like people were just like on my mind type thing, just motivating them, inspiring them to just hold on, breathe, and step by step type thing. And then took a couple of naps, worked on my personal statement. So interesting, doing some reflection over my 28 years of life, and trying to put that into one page as to why I want to be an anesthesiologist. So it's been a day of reflection for me. That was a long Monday course, yeah.
I mean that's Mondays be Monday, so
Monday be Monday.
So definitely that's why I be trying to attack Mondays. I got up today. Well, it's gonna sound fun. I really didn't get up early, but I got up earlier than I have been recently because I haven't been sticking to the 5 a.m.s. But I got up at 6, and so I got up at 6, and I actually got a lot of work done today, finishing up some stuff for work, which is kind of crucial because
I thought you was off today.
Nah, I wasn't off today.
I thought. Let me not name your company. Oh, the other company was.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I get a lot of other days off. So I'm not really gonna consider being. Are you just about to say something?
A lot of companies, like his company, they don't usually give that day off. Federal holidays off.
But it just started though.
Juneteenth just became like a thing.
Yeah. Well, at least for a federal holiday, it is. Yeah.
Do y'all get Veterans Day off?
I gotta go look.
Probably.
I don't think we do actually. I don't think we got it last year.
But our bad, we interrupted you in your flow. What are you saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, just keep it a buck. Like, it's just, I was just sitting here, I'm just astonished at the fact that we're almost already at, July, which is crazy. Like, I'm not even a kid on summer break anymore, but I'd be upset. Like, bruh.
Because it's like almost over.
Yeah, because imagine if you get to July, like, August is right around the corner. It's back to school again.
Listen, time goes by like so fast.
Yeah.
And I don't know at what age it started moving this quickly.
Right.
But like it really be scooting. And I don't know if having bills make time go by fast because you don't have the time to enjoy your money or
That's
what
true.
it is.
That's true.
But whatever the issue is, right now that mug must got some motherfucking meat, gasoline poured on it type thing, just speeding up the time. Like it's not no 24 hours in a day no more. It must be like 14 or something. And it might be the gas price. I feel like the more things become expensive, the shorter the days become type thing. Either that because you're just like, yo, I just need to go to sleep. Maybe if I go to sleep, everything will disappear. Maybe they'll stop calling me for this money type thing. But yeah, nah, I didn't say that to just harp on like how expensive it is to live right now, but literally like time moves so fast. And I was just thinking about that when I was with my best friend. I was telling him because I had a moment with him in the car yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday, it was Saturday. I've been having like these random moments to where I'm like driving and I want to cry. And it's not even like a thing of like crying because I'm sad. I'm literally crying because I'm happy. And I was like, oh, that's a real thing. I thought that was a thing on movies. But I had that moment with him while I was driving like on my way back home. So I told him like, yo, I've been having moments where like I just want to cry. I just really cannot believe that I am here. Maybe because I've just been like working so hard in my life. And it's like, oh, yo, the finish line for this particular goal is coming up, and it's just been like a journey to get here. But as I reflect back, I'm like, it seems so quick, but I swear to God it was not quick at all type thing. But that finish line is approaching so quickly, and I'm like, yo, how is it coming so quick when it took me so long to get here? These days are just moving and these deadlines are approaching and everything is just going. And it's like, wow, that makes me excited that I'm getting closer to like this particular finish line. At the same time, I just really sometimes I want to ask for it to like slow down so I could just be here and appreciate it type thing. I be having to slow my own self down so like I can be present and appreciate like what's going on, the highs and the lows. But I be trying to sit in the highs and I be trying to scoop past the lows. Like, all of it is important. All of it consumes the hours in my days type thing. So to ask for one to speed up is like to ask like time in general to speed up. Hold on, sweetie. I'm going to blink and I'm going to be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. But nah, these were just random thoughts I were having that time just really be moving.
No,
when you're enjoying life.
Yeah, well, I guess Tom said it don't matter if you're enjoying it or not.
Right.
We just gonna keep moving along, keep on checking. I'm gonna keep checking phone real quick for me. But I was gonna actually talk about that too when I brought up the whole Tom thing. Is for me, like I'm literally sitting there and I'm thinking like it's kind of dope. Like I remember last year, like for example, like last year was my first year hosting the golf tournament, right? And I was just thinking like, dang, I'm 27 hosting a golf tournament, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like a moment where you get like realization, because a lot of times people ask like, why do you join these organizations? Why do you do these things? Or people say, well, why do you join fraternities? You just want to pay for friends, whatever. Like, it's all these jokes, valid perspectives, from someone outside. But for the most part, a lot of times, a lot of people are given the opportunity to have a platform and be able to invoke change on a platform that they wouldn't have had just by themselves. And so it's dope because I can't say that I would have even thought of hosting a golf tournament if I wasn't in, this fraternity. So it's kind of just like one of those things where it's just like you enjoy the beauty of not knowing. The uncertainty is such a beautiful thing when it's just like, well, it's easier to look back on and appreciate the uncertainty. In the moment, it's not. But once it's over and it's like, dang, like it's kind of, you look back, kind of like what you're talking about with your whole journey. It's like in those moments, none of us in here but her can really truly like really feel what it was going on. And then of course her friends or colleagues, anyone else is going through that process. But like what she's talking about, having these tears, like it's just, I can only relate on a smaller level, because the only thing close to that is when I finished like my master's program.
Like overcome that type thing.
Yeah. And so like, but that's like on the, I'm not gonna discredit it. Of course, I had to put in work, but it's just a little different. I feel, because I had a break. He didn't have a break.
Yeah, I've been going.
And it's a lot. It's been a lot on your plate and stuff. Yeah.
Right, and this isn't like that's the ultimate finish
right.
line. Like this is like, oh, okay, I'll like have my like doctoral degree, and now I can apply for like a training position type thing.
It's like a major checkpoint, major milestone.
Yeah. So it's not the finish line, but like I'm getting there. Like I'm becoming that person. Like even saying that makes me smile. And I had the wonderful opportunity to be able to work with JAM students this summer. And this past week, I think that even like essentially kind of like just added more fuel to my fire. Just being able to talk to the students like they're in a spot that I was in type thing. And I'm entering into like my 4th year officially. My last 3rd-year exam is this Friday. And I'm talking to them about, you know, like professionalism or just things to be considerate of, like what type of person they want to be or should be in this space. And they're still an undergrad. It's not like they're applying like this year, but it's like they're in that phase. And I was in that space like back in like 2012, 2013. And we like,
that's crazy.
Down the road type thing. So
yeah.
It's just dope.
You know what's funny? So I went golfing on Saturday. I'm trying to work on my game. I'm tired of sucking. I can't suck at something. I got to get better. And so I went up to Dick's Sporting Goods, the old store I worked at, and I was getting a cooling towel because I got word. You know, we started at 12 p.m. Saturday in the summer in Texas. That sounds like a great idea. But no, so I got a cooling towel. And so I had on...
What's a cooling towel?
So cooling towel is one of those things where it's like you just wet it.
I'm like, I need to take that to yoga. What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. You wet it, and then it just stays cool for like 3... Like you just put it on... You know when we used to do CG, you used to have them towels at the end?
Yeah.
It's similar to that, except for it lasts like 2-3 hours.
No, you don't have to put it in the cooler. It just stay cool.
Well, you wet it. You can wet it with warm water and it cools up, and you just put it on. You put it around your neck and it keep you cool.
Okay, I was about to say, let me find out they scamming, because we could take our bath towels and turn them into cold towels and go inside the cellar. I'm trying to figure out how we can come up. I got applications to pay for, okay?
But yeah, so I went there and I don't have too many like dry fit polos, but you gotta, you know, have a certain etiquette when you golfing, whatever. And so I had on the PV one because the golf league, she hit me up and said, I got a PV shirt in here. So I was like, bet. So I went to go grab it. I had never seen a PV shirt come through this store. So I got it. So I decided to wear it. So I'm up there, I'm checking out. It's a young lady that's working there that wasn't working there when I was there. But she was just like, are you a coach for Prairie View? And I looked at her and I was like, she said, coach? I don't look like I can be on the team? I look like I'm coaching players? That's crazy. You know how old I gotta be looking like I'm a coach?
Or you just look legit.
That too. But nonetheless, it made me, it sort of made me think about something I was thinking about, similar to what you just said. Is like we're becoming those people, and I've always thought about this.
I'm sorry. When you said that, it kind of sounded like we're becoming old.
I didn't say that. I just said that we were becoming. So even when I was a freshman in college, right? By the time I got to my senior year, like I was in black I did in these organizations, I was like, I'm becoming that person here. Mm-hmm. So now I feel like I'm becoming that person outside. Like even now, like it's, after hosting the 2 golf tournaments and doing things, I feel like I'm becoming that person in that organization. Like I feel like I'm just becoming into my own in different areas. I'm talking to people, and like I'm natural. I remember when you used to give me tips on like my resume and stuff, you used to rewrite stuff for me, cover letters and stuff. I used to go to you to help. Mm-hmm. Now people coming to me for that. And I'm like, I'm not really an expert, but I can try. But like a lot of things that I'm suggesting that them do, literally what people was telling to me. It's like, dang, I'm becoming that person now. So it's kind of dope. Yeah, it's like we getting seasoned, but
that's good. Don't let them blame.
Facts. Unless you season it with something that don't taste like nothing.
Like putting cinnamon on green beans again. Oh. But yeah, no, it really be he don't be paying attention. It really be a dope experience. Mm-hmm. I think these couple of weeks have been dope. Like I can even feel the transition whenever I'm like interacting with patients. I have more confidence in my knowledge now. Like when I'm presenting to attendings or like the doctor. I'm cool with giving an assessment and plan, like, okay, well, the patient presented with this, and I think the treatment should be this, or should we consider this, and then why not this? When I first started, I was out there big fun. I'm like, yo, something wrong. I don't know what else. Like, can we go in and do a physical exam together? How do you do this? How do you do that? But now I'm a little more, not a little more, but I'm more confident. Even to the point to where sometimes I'll speak to the patient before actually giving the presentation to the doctor. Like, I actually am going to recommend that we do this because of this. So the doctor will come in and confirm with you X, Y, and Z. But I can just feel like, I feel like I'm capable now type thing. Beforehand, I was like, I am training to become capable. I'm applying to anesthesia, and I know that, like, right now, like, I'm not an anesthesiologist type thing. If you put me in the cut, I'd be like, whoa, what the freak? But I know that just like I've become capable of becoming someone's doctor, I can become capable of becoming anesthesiologist. So I look forward to that. I appreciate the process of becoming whatever it is that I'm aiming to be type thing. But not only am I becoming like an amazing person in regards to like career wise, but just as an individual person, I also feel my growth of becoming my true authentic human version of myself. So the whole journey has just been dope, and I guess like it's just been really weeks of reflection, so I appreciate it.
Nah, definitely. And it's actually funny. Another thing that's funny is I can't say that I saw some of these things, and I don't know, like I always felt like I was a seer. Like if I can see it, then I can, if I can envision it, then I can make it happen. I did not envision this.
Who you're becoming.
Yeah.
That's probably why I was like been having moments of wanting to cry, which sounds crazy when I say it out loud, because like I have been working to get to this point, but I never actually, I guess, saw it type thing. Of course, because I'm first gen or whatever, but like even though I know I'm working towards it, I didn't see it. Like it's not until now, like I could be randomly leaving the hospital, and I'm like, yo, like in some months I'm gonna be like a doctor. Like I can actually feel it now. I can actually see it now type thing. So it really be dope. And it's kind of like me when I cut hair. I don't be telling people this, but like I can actually see the fade before I cut the fade. So I imagine what it looks like before I actually do it type thing. But yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, that's one of the things that happens, at least with me now. And I just have a greater appreciation about like even today, like I can't say that nothing spectacular that just happened out of the ordinary. But I don't know, I could just appreciate not having a day like that I had in the past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm in more, even though you're only in so much control, but I feel like I'm in enough control now to where I really can start really making some things shake, like on another level. Like it's kind of like I wasn't expecting this, but now that I got here at this time, what am I gonna do now? But in a good way, not like it's like a good challenge to where it's like a who knows what's to come. Let me not put myself in a predicament to where I'm losing out on opportunities that I never even knew about.
Right. I think the more you allow yourself to experience life genuinely, the more aware that you become of how capable you can be or actually become, type thing. It really just be dope. Like once you get out of your way, out of your head, you begin to see how amazing you are. Like, like you really be like, oh snap, I've been limiting myself. Like, what can I do if I like flip off the switch and just freely allow things to happen for me, type thing, instead of working against myself. But I think just as human beings, we are so very much, that's grammatically incorrect, but we are capable of doing so many things, type thing. And once we release this idea of having to have control of everything, of situations, of knowing the ins and outs, those puppies are ready to activate. Then that's when we actually get to witness how amazing we are, and it becomes even greater whenever we witness it and we feel it in the present moment. It tastes so good, you just want it to keep happening, type thing. At least that's how I feel. And I say this to say, like, it's not like everything is always great in those spaces. Because like I said, I wanted to cry because of happiness. I've also had moments to where I wanted to cry, pre-cry. I don't even know if that's a thing, but pre-cry before madness hit me. I was feeling sensations of heaviness, and I was feeling like I would be defeated soon, type thing. And I was trying to like run away from it, escape from it. So I've been like on an emotional roller coaster, which I think I mentioned in the last episode. But I think more importantly, I've been here, just trying to be here with it, type thing.
Yeah, you had said something in the beginning that made me just think about when you talk about exploring our capabilities and everything like that, and not limiting ourselves. That's why I'm about to just be fire at golf. Like, forget everything that I've been doing previously. I'm about to rock it off. When we used to play golf, when we got done,
you was sweaty.
Nah, I mean, that's evident, right? I stayed after an extra hour and a half because I said, man, like I was trash. But the tips I was getting along the way, mind you, golf, almost any sport is really more mental than what people like assume or think about. But like golf is definitely mental. On the first hole, you know how excited I was to go out and golf. On the first hole, I lost 2 balls on the first hole, meaning I hit the ball and it's gone.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that means you can't find it. Like, that's what happened. I hit the ball and I got orange balls. So I know with you got white balls. A lot of people might have white balls. I got orange balls. So you know which one mine. Hit that sucker, cannot find it. Then what happened? I hit a second one. Where'd it go? In the water. So on the first hole, I gotta do 18 holes. In the first hole, I already lost 2 balls. You know, mentally, how did it feel? Like
booty.
It feel like booty. But you know what?
I'm sorry.
You said what? What'd you say?
That's it. A flat one.
Oh, bruh.
Like a flat booty. Not just any booty, but a flat one.
Nonetheless, the tips that was given along the way, it sort of reminded me of how you can kind of go about life. And I know that's very broad, very generic, but in this case, people have said this to me before, that they feel like I'm a person that's adaptable or willing to be coached and learn. And like I was telling them out there, I was like, hey man, like let me know where I'm going wrong. I'm not trying to. I'm not here. I'm not out here just to sun gaze. I can. I did feel good in the sun, but I'm out here swinging this thing. I might as well do something with it, So I'm like, point it out, man. Let me know where, the tips.
Yeah.
It was coming, and towards the end, people might have been a little tired, but that's when I hit some of my best shots at like hole 16, hole 17, because I'm like sticking with it, making those changes. Yeah. So yeah, I'm about to get cold. I'm about to start going weekly. I'm about to go 1 day a week practice. So yeah, I'm gonna be out there and I'm gonna be killing the game.
Right. That's your key that you gonna drop the people for the week.
Yeah, man. Never be too prideful to listen out and get some criticism, man. Like just because you're good at most things, I mean you good at everything. So you gonna always find somebody. You gonna always find somebody that's better than you at something. And no matter how cold you think you are, you're not the coldest. Trust me. Meet me. You can tell me you ain't colder than me though.
All right, I was looking at.
No, but nonetheless, just if I can say that, just be open minded. Now I know some people like to be, a little too whatever. Try to be coachable in whatever you have in life, man. Just taking in. You can don't discount information from somebody because you never know who you can learn from. Literally. So yeah.
I thought he was gonna ask me what my key was.
Oh, I thought you was gonna slide in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. What's your key? Yeah.
Golly.
My bad.
Nah. I'm gonna hit y'all with that key. I guess I don't know if I'm the final key or if I'm a little jump on, but you know me type thing. My key, honestly, as you go through the week or as you go through the month or the rest of this year, I just say like pace yourself. Breathe. Try to be present in the moments and get the feels type thing. The highs and the lows. All of it is gonna essentially create you and guide you towards the outcome that you're aiming for type thing. When things get heavy, just slow down. If you can't handle it, ideally, it's probably not meant for you to be able to handle it. Release what is weighing you down as much as possible. It's as simple as just letting it go type thing. I think it does more harm than it does good to hold on to things or situations or people whenever you're trying to get to a space, whether that's mentally, physically, spiritually, all of the above type thing. Essentially, remember to check in with yourself on this journey because time is ticking, it's going, it's not slowing down whatsoever. So I ain't asking you to keep up the pace with time. I'm asking you to keep up with yourself as time continues to go. So you too can show up at the finish line. And that is the keys for the week. Hopefully you found something pleasant in this short episode that we had type thing. As always, we definitely appreciate you for coming into the space. Much love, much love. And if you haven't already, we ask that you subscribe. If you appreciate the episode and feel like somebody could gain something from it, please share. Mad love, mad love. As always, follow us on the platforms and drop comments below if you have any feedback type thing. Swole.
You look big.
I'm trying to get swole.
Get a lot of weight.
When?
It's like I gain this weight and I lose weight. And I gain weight and I lose weight. Can't keep it on that. I want to keep the weight, by the way.
Oh, I don't.
I want to keep the weight.
But why you say it like that?
Right, like you said.
I didn't realize how big I look. Maybe just the cameras deceiving us.
What you mean by big, though?
I feel like I look round, or do I say I just look?
That's what you want to look like?
I don't want to look round.
You want to look like a box?
I don't know. I want to look normal. My normal, I guess you would say.
What is that?
I don't know.
You want to look like something you don't know?
I want to weigh, okay, not even look. I know I want to weigh no more than 140 pounds.
I thought you was gonna make some spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm about to make it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I have to go to work tomorrow in the office. I need food.
Are you sad about making the spaghetti?
No, I'm actually very hungry, so I'm looking forward to eating it.
I'm hungry too. I had some noodles, I had some chicken wings I had earlier this week that wasn't cutting it. And ate a mango, had the mashed potato and chicken from last week. And I was like, I just want to eat some food. I should have cooked, but I've been trying to write that personal statement. It's just,
You know what's crazy?
that the wall still looks the same. And the rest of the time it's just staring at me.
No, that's not what's crazy.